Hey everyone, I've got my American Series 5200 if the camera wants to focus. I'll be using top of the keyway tension with a 50 thousandths pry bar and my little offset diamond, I believe it's called, from Sparrows. That was 5, little click there. I believe that was 3 and 2. I should just about have to tickle the first pin and it should drop into a false set. I feel like I overset something. Get those pins to drop back down. I definitely overset something there. And it's open. That is, I believe, the fastest I've opened it yet, so let's unclamp this bad boy and see what's inside. I'm going to leave it in frame and just tip the camera down a bit. I'll move this out of the way. And you can see all my tools and various lock parts there on the side of my desk. I just put together my first challenge lock, and what an exercise that was. Okay, let me grab my screwdriver. There is a Phillips screw down the shackle hole. So we'll take that out. Now the only thing I've had to actually modify about this lock was this screw. I happen to have a screw in my junk drawer that fits perfectly. The original screw is stripped and I didn't dare tighten it all the way. So there's your little retaining nut. And the screw is still in there. But the screw is not the original screw. We've got the original core, and this screw happened to fit the retaining nut perfectly and not be stripped. So I went with that, and it ended up being what worked. So first things first, I do have the key, so we can lock that back up. And grab a follower, which is where exactly? Okay, I seem to have misplaced the appropriately sized follower, which is actually just the barrel of a pen, because I don't have a proper follower for that size. So that's a little frustrating. But anyway, there is something I can do. I don't have the pen, but I do have, let's see how big the shackle is. Shackle's a little too small. That won't work. Excuse me for 1 second. I recall I did something. Okay, I have something that I think will work. It is, I believe, a tube of pencil leads. It's a little small, but it'll have to do. So let's get this clip off. I really should have invested in one of those clip removal tools, but so far I have not completely ripped out a fingernail trying to get one of these off. There we go. That's that. We'll turn the key a little bit and just slide that on out. And here are our key pins. They are all serrated. I'll hold one up there. You can see that it's got a couple of serrations at the top of the pin. All of the pins pretty much look exactly the same except for length. And let's see what we got in the Bible. I do have my tweezers here. There's one tool that I was prepared with. So let's get a better... Okay, they are not bouncing right out as I thought they might, so let's see if I can shake that one loose. Okay, number one is a spool. Number two is also a spool. Three is serrated. These are being stubborn. Okay, 4 is a spool. And 5 is serrated. And the springs all came out with number 5. So there you see, a serrated spool and 5 identical springs. And I'm just going to put these here and give you guys a close-up on the guts of the lock. Here we go. That's everything. I know it looks like a disaster, but at this point I have gutted and reassembled this lock probably 10 times, and I know where everything goes. It's 3 and 5 are the serrated pins, and the rest are spools, and I'll just fit that all back together. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.